Well, good morning, everybody. This is Capri in Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward, and today is part 2. It's a continuation of part 2, and we're going to talk about retainer ventures. Unlocking retainer ventures is easy. The only requirement is that you need to be on a level 17 or higher class. To unlock retainer adventures, go to any of the starting cities and look for a troubled adventurer. They are located near the primary aetherite. The adventurer will give you a quest called an ill-conceived venture, and depending on which city you picked up the quest from, they will ask you to go to a level 15-ish zone to find their retainers. After you talk to the missing retainer, complete the quest in the city that you picked the quest up from, and talk to the retainer vocate. Then go to a summoning bell and summon one of your retainers. Select the option Assign Retainer Class, and you can choose whatever class you want for your retainers except for a Disciple of the Hand. They cannot craft, and you cannot assign a retainer a class that you have not yet unlocked. I personally prefer to have one retainer as a combat and the other as a gatherer. An additional note is that your retainer cannot outlevel you on the class you have chosen for them, and with gatherers, they cannot farm items that you have not yet discovered. Next, you will need to equip your retainer according to their class. You can grab a level 1 weapon or tool from a vendor in the city that the class's guild is in. For instance, my retainer Tanika is a miner and Tonk is a gladiator. Both of their classes' guilds are found in Ulda, thus I need to purchase their weapon there. But if, say, one of them was an archer, I would need to either go buy the bow from the market board, craft it, or go to Gridania. And then to equip your retainer, summon them, and select the option View Retainer Attributes and Gear. They have to be wearing a main arm, tool, or weapon. However, at the lower levels, the rest of the gear is not that important. Gear does influence what your retainer can venture for, the amount and the quality, and they do not spirit bond the gear they are wearing. And just like our character, our retainers will do just fine with minimal gear until level 10 or 15. To send your retainer on a venture, you need to pay them with an item called a venture, and we will talk about this in a few minutes. Summon your retainer and select the option Assign Venture. You will have a choice between hunting for combat classes or gathering corresponding to their gathering class, or you can choose Exploration. With the hunting or gathering option, you will select the item you want them to farm specifically, and with the exploration option, your retainer will find a random item. To see how long your retainer has left on their venture, look under the duty menu and select Timers. Once your retainer is finished with their venture, there will be an announcement on your screen and in your chat box. Summon your retainer again and select View Venture Report. From this screen, you can reassign them a venture or confirm if you don't want them to go on another adventure at this time. Alright, so let's finish up by talking about obtaining these ventures. They can be a reward from leave quests, some side quests, maps, or they can be purchased with Grand Company seals from your Grand Company Quartered Master or allied seals from hunts. Alright everybody, I would like to thank you all for watching my video, and thank you everybody who's been watching and commenting on my series here. You've really been driving me along, and I really appreciate it, and happy venturing!